on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I know I've been gone for a long time. There was, problems that I ran into with the last car, and the problem was that I ran into a tree with it. But you take that opportunity and you find the best in it. So I started looking for a new car to replace that one, and I found a 2015 ruby red Mustang GT, the premium edition with the MT82 transmission. And so for the start of this video, I kind of just want to explain what I've been doing. Why is it taking so long to get back? And what it really comes down to is just not having the ability to replace the vehicle that I needed for the channel. And I don't have anything else to post. And if you guys have anything else that I could post, anything that you'd want to see other than car content on the channel, then leave that in the comments, because I had no ideas when it came to what else to post. So I was just gone until I could get a replacement vehicle, and I finally did. And today we're gonna go out and we're gonna test the vehicle, talk about plans for the vehicle, and figure out exactly what I'm gonna do to make this thing an absolute beast. So right now I'm driving to a spot where I can do a little bit of testing. And I guess I'll just talk to y'all as soon as I get there. Alright guys, so we're almost to the testing spot. Can't really talk about where it is, but we're almost there. And I wanted to go ahead and take a couple minutes to talk about what all I have planned for this car. So I'm not really interested in a full drag style setup on the car. I would like to be able to go drag race if I wanted to, and it would perform decent, maybe low tens. But I don't want, I don't really want to have to buy 2,000 horsepower capable axles and drive shafts and upgrade the entire diff and everything. So I really am looking at more of a street and track style car, where I won't be doing high RPM launches. So really what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do wheels and tires, suspension, supercharger is the top of the list, and then I'm drawing a blank now that I'm actually talking about it. I have a very large parts list, which you can actually go check out that parts list. I'm going to post it on my Instagram, at a 6speed on Instagram, as well as on TikTok. And also at a 6speed on TikTok. But I have an entire parts list, and it's going to be mostly set up for road racing. Not that I race on the road, but for roll racing, for roll drag races. And I want all my followers, I want you all to be like a family, and I don't want hate in the comments. I just want family and people sharing a common interest in cars and building your own vehicles, and you know, really keeping the car culture alive, because right now it's kind of dying. You know, the time of fast cars and things like that is dying out because of all of like the emissions acts that are going through and stuff like that. You know, and I want to be one of like the people that help keep car enthusiasm up and at the top, you know. And so I just hope you guys really enjoy these videos and you enjoy the way that I have this channel set up. We're almost to the testing spot. I'm gonna do some rolls. I'm not gonna do any stopping. It's gonna be all roll racing, because again, I'm not interested in drag. This car does have line lock, but you know, there might be some rare occasions when I go on a drag strip, but it probably won't be anything like crazy. And so I'll be able to heat the tires, and it has launch control, but like I won't be using that now. I'll really be doing like third gear rolls from like 60, 40, some like higher rolls like from fourth gear at 70 and stuff like that. And I'm really just testing, you know, the car base test before tunes and everything like that. So we're almost there. I'll talk to you guys as soon as we get there. Alright guys, so we're about to do the first test. I'm about to drop down to third gear, maybe fourth. I'm not 100% sure yet, but here we go. After I tuned the last car, oh, it was an Audi. I just saw an Audi R8. Anyway, after I tuned the last car, I thought it was fast, and it was. But like, this car is insane. It's insanely fast. Like, man, this car is gonna be crazy. I'm so excited for what we have planned for this car. It's nuts, man. I caught up. I put like 30 car lengths between me and the person in front of me, because like, you know, I knew I was going to catch up to him, but I didn't think I was going to catch up to him that quick. I was like on them like immediately. It took like 2 seconds. I'm not going to say how fast I was going, but like, this car is nuts, and I'm so excited to get it built. This is going to be crazy. But I've caught back up to traffic now, and I'm going to catch y'all in a couple minutes when I get less traffic, and I'm gonna do a slower roll. Alright guys, we got another gap, so I'm gonna drop it. Hopefully the people behind me don't get too mad. mile-per-hour pulls, and I'm like getting thrown back in my seat. I mean, because I can't, right now I'm on the interstate, and so I can't go down to 40 like I want to, and I might be able to like later on up the road a little bit after I exit off, but this car is nuts. I love this car. And when I tell you that I'm more excited about building this car with you guys than anything else, I mean that. Like this, I've always wanted to build cars, and it wasn't until a couple years ago that I decided that I wanted to start a YouTube channel and build my cars on a YouTube channel for millions of people. And it also is nerve-wracking because like there's a lot of you watching. I mean, right now there's not a lot of you watching, but like I got like 20 something views on like one of my older videos, and that felt crazy to me. Like 20 people wanted to watch my video. They wanted to watch my content, and you know, that's like one of the best feelings, you know. But this car is nuts, and I'm so excited. I'm going to cut here. If I do find a spot where I can drop it down to a 40 and do like a third gear or second gear pull, then I will. But I'll see you guys in just a minute. Okay guys, I finally got to a spot where the roads are clear, there's no one around, and now we can do a 40 roll. So let me spin around here. Alright. Okay, let's get up to 40. Alright. Going the other direction, so I gotta spin back around, but like this car is insane. I'm gonna get in front of this guy with a trailer. Nuts. It's insane. It's insane. I'm literally like mind blown. Like I can't even describe how insane this car is. And like it's gonna be even crazier. Like I'm gonna build it even crazy. Like it's gonna. My goal for the street is 850 to the wheel, and I want to have another pulley because I'm supercharging it. I want to have another pulley and a tune that I can put it at 1,000 to the wheel if I wanted it. Like this car, this guy in this truck and trailer is trying to pass me. This car is wild. It's only gonna get better from here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.